critical juncture for determining where this series is going. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Malone is out there with Russell. Then there's Greg Ostertag. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Hornacek in at the two-guard spot. And for Houston, we've got Drexler. Barkley is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Ellie. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Now Stockton. Nice ball movement by Utah. Malone passes to Ostertag. Now Malone shoots over Olajuwon. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Hornacek.
And how about the awareness there of Hornacek, a high IQ player who just knows how to find his teammates when they're open.
Offensive rebound. Drexler kicks to Olajuwon. Cans the 12-footer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Over to the wing. Pass to Malone. Stockton outside. A three ball. Down low. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Drexler outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Banked in off the glass. Olajuwon's got his second basket of the night.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Passes to Malone. Outside for Stockton. Let's go. Barkley grabs the board. Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Now the pass to Ellie. Pass to Barkley. 6 to shoot. Double team on Barkley. Houston needs to get a shot off. Olajuwon. Barkley the pass to Olajuwon. Hornacek against Drexler. Pass to Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Jazz. We're excited about the win on Thursday.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Stockton with it, picked up by Olajuwon. And yes, it's good. Stockton's got 5 now.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Drexler against the bucket.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside, Russell. From deep three-point range. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. The Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Olajuwon dishes to Drexler. Got a hand on it.
And Ostertag showing his intensity on defense. A big guy who takes pride in his shot blocking. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. That puts them in the lead. Utah trailing here. Stockton outside. Malone against Olajuwon. Out to Russell. Shoots. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Rockets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Feeds to Malone. Out to Russell. Back to Malone. It's stolen by Olajuwon. He's covered by Stockton. The dish now to Barkley. The feed to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. Back to Barkley. Over Ostertag. Here's Olajuwon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Malone. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of this. And Olajuwon drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Hornacek outside. Stockton. Kicks to Hornacek. Passes it to Malone. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Hornacek passes to Russell. Wants to get it to Malone and does. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Houston in the lead. And there's the pass to Ellie. Stolen by Stockton. Pulls up. And that's off the glass and in. Stockton's got 7 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Drexler. Rebounded by Malone.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Here's Threet. He's covered by Stockton. Olajuwon inside. He's against Ostertag. A nice shot by Olajuwon. 8 points for him.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill for sending that one home.
Pass to Hornacek. Deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Threet. Ostertag defending. Offensive rebound. Willis, the pass to Olajuwon. Another miss by Olajuwon.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Now here's Stockton. Tight defense on him. The drive by Olajuwon.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Pass to Malone. Shoots over Olajuwon. That's good from Malone on the assist by Stockton. Malone's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Anderson, he's checked in for Jeff Hornacek. Here's Drexler. Passes it to Threet. Back to Drexler. It's rebounded by Ostertag.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Stockton. Ostertag pass to Anderson. Stockton outside. Malone down low. He's guarded by Olajuwon. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. Goes up on the wing. Drexler gets the bucket. Drexler's got 6.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Now here's Stockton. He's guarded closely. The Rockets pull it in. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Malone. Anderson against Drexler. Here's Malone. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
The Jazz making a switch here. Morris has checked in. The Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops for Drexler. Utah is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Stockton dishes to Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And just the ultimate in the pick and roll is Malone. He just excels with that hard dive to the right spot there after setting that screen. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Carr, he's checked in for Utah. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Drexler drives in. And it's Olajuwon missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Stockton right side. No good on the shot. So Houston will take it the other way. Drexler against Anderson. Feeds it to Olajuwon. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Olajuwon's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. And the pass to Carr. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Johnson is out there with Kevin Willis. Then there's Drexler. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's 3 in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Utah trailing here. Here's Isley. Pass to Carr. He kicks it to Foster. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morris. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Houston Rockets. Drexler passes to 3. Foster against  to the middle. Here's Willis. The shot from the low post is good. Willis has got. The lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Houston making some changes. Barkley, he's checked in for Elijah, and it's Ellie in for Clyde Drexler. Jazz trail by 4. Hornacek passes to Foster. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Kicks it to Johnson. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Barkley gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hornacek outside. The Jazz working the ball around now.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Ellie against Hornacek. Here's Barkley. It's tipped. Hornacek against Ellie. Shot from 16. Carr. And the dunk by Carr.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Willis down low, working on Carr, and that one is good. Willis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's Hornacek on the wing. Pass to Carr. Shoots over Barkley, and Utah again with the bucket. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Hornacek against Ellie. Barkley inside. It's deflected. Here's Isley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Foster. Now Morris. Here is Carr. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Carr, the pass to Foster. Here's Isley. It's good from long range. And it's a 3-point Utah lead.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Ellie kicks to Barkley. Shoots over Foster. Barkley, and that's good. Barkley's got his second basket. Jazz have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Here's Isley. Count that bucket. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ellie passes to Willis. Barkley inside. Defended by Foster. Barkley, and that's good. Barkley's got 6.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
It's stolen by Johnson. And it's Houston on the break. And the basket good by Barkley. Barkley's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Jazz. Malone's checked in for Foster. Russell comes in for Morris, and it's Stockton. In for Jeff Hornacek. For Utah, they've gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Out of bounds, Houston takes possession. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
Jazz trail by 4. Stockton with it. He has 7. And Malone gets double teamed. Here's Isley. And that time, also a missed shot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
No problems knocking that one down. Drexler's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Drexler dishes to Olajuwon. Over Carr. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Stockton. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now here's Stockton. Not a lot of room. Clock at 4. Here's Malone. Rockets with the rebound. Barkley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Drexler. 16 points for him. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now here's Stockton. Guarded closely. The pass to Russell. There's the triple. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Drexler left side. And some nice passing there by Houston. Olajuwon, no good. Jazz trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stockton, good. And for Houston, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Drexler Drexler passes to Olajuwon. Yep, it counts. Olajuwon's got 16.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Utah making a change here. Hornacek's checked in. Malone is doubled. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-6 run. Drexler against Hornacek. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 9. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Elijah. Malone can't hit. Houston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Inside, deflects the pass. Olajuwon the pass to Ellie. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Carr. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. A three from Drexler. Barkley the pass to Olajuwon. Barkley trying to break loose. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Barkley.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Stockton. He's guarded close. Deep two from Russell. Rebound by Drexler. Rockets leading by 11. Pass to Olajuwon. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. They get it back. Drexler outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Drexler. From the arc. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stockton outside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. He feeds it to Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Russell. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Drexler drives in. The rebound by the Jazz.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table.
And so it's the Houston Rockets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they're with.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Western Conference looking at Houston. They've come out with the clear intention of turning this series around. Down 2-0. This is basically their... And that's going to do.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Stockton is out there with Jeff Hornacek. And there's Malone. It's Brian Russell. And it's Ostertag again at the center position. Houston leading by 9. Barkley outside. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Barkley's for the Rockets. And here's Stockton. It's rebounded by Houston. Barkley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Knocked away. And there's the feed to Olajuwon. Right on the bucket. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Malone passes to Stockton, and he banks in the layup. Stockton's got 11 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Ellie against Russell. The pass to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Malone in the post. He's against Olajuwon. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Stockton passes to Malone. Malone is doubled. Back to Stockton. Puts it up from 12.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Barkley. And it's Ostertag with the rebound. Jazz trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Drexler. Both free throws good from Drexler. The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Stolen away. Here's Ellie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Olajuwon drawn the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Jazz with possession here. Jazz trailed by 14. Here's Hornacek. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 7th assist here tonight.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Shot's good by Barkley.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Stockton dishes to Malone. Shoots over Olajuwon. Ostertag pass to Malone. It's rebounded by Houston. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the paint. Olajuwon, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Stockton outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silent since.
He's covered by Stockton. Pass to Olajuwon. Pocket 6. He kicks it to Drexler. To the middle. Here's Barkley. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. Jazz trail by 16. Stockton passes to Malone. Malone is doubled. Pass to Ostertag. Here's Stockton. Feeds it to Malone. A fader. And it's Ostertag with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. He's covered by Stockton. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now Stockton. He's got 11. And the shot goes in. Stockton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Stockton almost impossible to guard in the pick and roll. When he gets a little daylight, he is always ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Drexler, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's shooting free throws number 4 in 5 here. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Jazz trail by 13. Passes it to Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's the pass to Barker. Malone with the steal. Russell kicks to Hornacek. Jazz passing it around. Here's Malone, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. The Jazz shooting their first free throw tonight.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible, and that jump shot is wet.
Pass to Barkley. Rebound, Utah. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Timeout called, the Rockets.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Johnson against Morris. Johnson surveying the floor. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Isley, the pass to Anderson. Pass to Isley. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Here is Anderson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 2. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Isley.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Willis, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Utah calls timeout.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Jazz trail by 6. Here's Isley. 7 points in the game.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Baseline try. Shots good by Carr. Carr's got 10 points in the game. Rockets leading by 4. Price dishes to Johnson. A minute 50 left in the third. Here's Here's Willis. Harrington, the pass to Willis. And he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 6.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboard right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Bucket is good. Carr's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now here's Price. He's covered closely. Willis, the pass to Harrington. And Harrington throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Price outside. Passes it to Johnson. Now Willis, covered by Morris.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Isley. 7 points in the game. Anderson outside. The pass to Carr. 5 on the clock. The Rockets pull it in. Willis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the dude. Harrington kicks to Willis. Back to Harrington. Utah calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's Isley. Down low. Just 3 on the clock. That's tipped. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rockets ahead. They're up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And to me, Jay, you love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Johnson, Kevin Willis out there with ABC. Then there's Threet, and it's Price in at the point. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Isley. Uncovered, and good that time.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Out to the right wing. Threet, the pass to Willis. And the layup falls. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Morris outside. Pass to Isley. Shoots from the baseline. The kick out to Anderson. Morris with the ball. Picked up by Harrington. Rocket 6. Morris passes to Carr. Another shot. That shot misses. And the Rockets take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Pushing it up. They get a hand on it. And it's Houston on the break. Harrington can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 6. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Utah. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Price dishes to Harrington. Good nice job down low. Harrington's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Utah calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Jazz with some changes. Karl Malone's checked in for Carr. Hornacek comes in for Anderson. And Stockton subbed in for Isaac. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Rockets leading by 6. Pass to Ellie. He feeds it to Olajuwon. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's off on the first. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Stockton outside. Back to Morris. Nice ball movement by Utah. Tries it from 9. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Karl Malone.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Olajuwon. Barkley trying to break loose. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by Drexler. Drexler's got his 8th assist in the game. Passes it to Hornacek. Alone with it. Stockton outside. They get the rebound. Foster passes to Malone. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. First one falls for him. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Utah. Russell comes in for Morris. And both free throws good for Malone. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Drexler, and the dunk by Drexler.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Now here's Stockton. He's tightly guarded, and Russell gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
There's the feed to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Stockton dishes to Russell. Back to Stockton. Olajuwon with it. Picked up by Malone. Drexler drives in. It's good. Drexler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Stockton left side. Here's Malone. No good on that one. Good D by Olajuwon. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Drexler. Got it. Good job in the low post. Drexler's got 25 points in the game.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And the Jazz call time here. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And with his game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Barkley left side. On the wing, Drexler. And Drexler throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Malone. Olajuwon with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Rockets on defense. At one point, they led by 16. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Hornacek kicks to Russell. Stockton passes to Malone. Shoots over Olajuwon. And it's Malone missing. Houston leading by 9. And the pass to Olajuwon. Drexler right side. Wide open. And it's Houston with another.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Stockton's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Kicks to Drexler. Pass to Barkley. Left block shot on. Away, and the jumper is good. And the Rockets lead by 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Stockton, and he gets it to go from the high post.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Drexler with it. Back to Barkley. Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by Ostertag.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Wow! We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Pass to Malone. Russell with a wide-open look. No good on the triple. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
1:39 left in the fourth. Ostertag against Barkley. Shot clock at 6. And here's Drexler outside. Hits it from three-point range. Drexler's got 16 here in the second half.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, Greg, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Rockets.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
Good on the second free throw.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Timeout called the Rockets. They lead by 11. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Reed's checked in for Houston. And Utah also making a switch. Carr, he's checked in for Greg Ostertag. Drexler passes to Ellie. Now Barkley over Hornacek. Barkley, no luck. It's Hornacek on the wing. Drexler defending. And Stockton, here we go. Here's Malone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, stolen by Stockton.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Drexler drives in, and Drexler throws it down hard.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine, Kev.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're in front by 8. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Barkley left side. And the miss. So Houston wins it. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win break, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.